Hello, San Luis Obispo Country Club members. Thank you for joining us today. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the week of enhancement that is coming up. Every week of enhancement, everyone thinks of aerification for the greens, and we're doing something a little bit different than we do in the spring, what we're doing this fall. In the spring, we go after organic matter, and so by going after organic matter, we use the small holes, as everyone would think of them as. And so this aerification, we're going after replenishing a soil within the green, and so we'll be taking larger holes. So that'll be remaining the same for the fall program, but there are some changes that we're addressing this fall that are different from previous years. The Shockwave, which is the machine that makes the lines in the fairways over impact play, even though there is a great benefit to it, we are going to hold off on it for this fall. And we will not do it in the spring, next spring, because we had such cold weather this year. We don't want to take the chance of it being another cold spring and summer next year. So we will find other ways through aerifications and such to improve that program and not do that in the spring. And then next fall of 26, we will have the Shockwave back out. We've been putting out sand more frequently out on the golf course so that we have less impact of a sand season that is really from end of April and to this week of enhancement that is in the middle of August. And then from August through March, end of April, there is no sand being put out on the fairways. The roughs will be sanded and our tee tops will be aerified and sanded as well. But the other change that we'll be doing and addressing is we'll be going after what's called damming in the agronomy world, and in the golfing world I usually hear curbing. So on the edges of the greens, the kikuyu raises up and creates a step. And in that step is where we have the damming or we have the curbing. And it's created because the kikuyu grows on top of itself. And the POA bent greens don't grow as quickly or as aggressively. So when you have low spots on the greens, that's where it's most commonly going to occur, which is the front of most of our greens. Water will collect, fertilizer that's excess will collect, sand will collect, and it will cause the green actually to grow up a little bit and the kikuyu to grow up, and you get this step. And lots of warm season golf courses such as ourselves with kikuyu need to address these areas for the better details to get a more seamless transition from green to surround. And so we've practiced this in the short game area recently, and we did it this last spring in the nursery area, and we're feeling really good about tackling these areas. We're going to go after a handful of holes. Most golf courses, once they get into this process of addressing the curbing, they go after 6 holes usually every year, so that it's every 3 years a green is addressed with this. This is the best time of year to do it, just like I talked about the Shockwave, is the recovery of turf. We're going to be seeing best recovery, turnaround from this sort of repair that we're doing. It's a sod sort of job around the collars of particular greens. The ones that we know that we want to try and tackle are 12, 14, and 16, and we might be looking at number 4 or another green just so that we can slowly step into this. It won't be all the way around a green. It'll just be in sections where it's most offensive. So thank you very much for your support and understanding behind the Week of Enhancement. The Week of Enhancement is very beneficial to the golf course and ultimately the membership to provide a quality product. It allows a lot of efficiencies for the fairway program, the tee program, the bunker programs, the greens, and much more. So we look forward to having you back out and appreciating that patience. Thank you very much.